Hello and welcome to the Kayden Gordon Show, today's best country mix. And joining me right here today is Avery White. Avery, how are you?
Hi, I'm so great. Thank you for having me on.
You are very welcome. So, kind of tell us a little bit about yourself and how you got started in acting.
Oh, well, I'm Avery, and I started acting when I was a teenager. I was 14, but you might know me from a lot of Darman videos that you see on YouTube. Those are very popular, but I have done a ton of those, and they're just super fun. But yeah, I'm an actor.
That's awesome. And what made you decide that you wanted to become an actor?
Well, it's really seeing yourself represented a lot. I think that helps a lot of people realize what they want to do for their living is just you see, I was a kid and I saw a lot of children on stage in theater and I was before that I never really knew that I could do that and it just kind of made it all happen. I realized that man, I can actually do what these kids my age are doing. I can be on the screen, I can be on the stage, I can be an actor and I think that's wonderful and I think that everybody has an experience like that eureka moment, I call it.
That's very true because, then people are realizing, oh, okay, this is possible.
Yeah, exactly. Just
So,
takes
for
that one
people,
moment.
yeah, so for people who don't really know how to get started, Avery, in acting, what advice would you give them?
Oh man, I would just say try out some acting classes. I'm sure there are so many around you, and that's a great way to meet people who are in the same field as you and to really meet people your own age who are also trying to make it and make it as an actor. And I would really say just keep going because there's going to be a lot of moments as an actor that you may feel like you're not enough or maybe you should give up because this isn't working and you're not booking anything. But I promise you that in the end, it'll turn out good. You just have to keep pursuing and keep going. As I say, it's a marathon, not a sprint.
Right, right. I
Yeah.
definitely agree with you there.
Yeah.
Hmm. So, was there something in particular that you love about acting, Avery?
Oh man, I think it's every time I go onto a new set because it's just a new environment and there's
Hmm.
new people to me and it's just I'm a people person. I love meeting
Hmm.
people and learning about their stories and everything about them. So I think every time I'm on a new set and especially with Darman videos, it's just
Hmm.
seeing those old friends over and over again. It's so much fun. It's a great experience.
It is. And is there anything in particular that you had fun with on the Darman set? Anything
Oh,
exciting or?
again, just coming in and just seeing everybody and all those people that you see in videos, they're just always so super
Mhm.
nice. Like I've never met anyone who's been rude. They're everybody's such a great fun and on set. They're just amazing.
That's awesome. Do you have
Yeah.
a favorite episode that you've done with Darman?
Oh man. Oh, don't make me choose. Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. I probably would say I think the first one that really came to my mind was there's a skater boy one. And like, I think
Hmm.
that's the one that sticks out to a lot of people because I think that one really resonates with a lot of people because there's a lot of stories about, like I said before, there's a lot of times where you'll feel
Hmm.
like you're not enough and you keep getting knocked down and people sometimes won't believe in you because they think that you're aiming too high. I see you're not aiming high enough. I always say
Hmm.
that. I'm like, you're not aiming high enough. But I just think that story is so wonderful because it shows like that when one person believes in you, it can make all the difference.
I have to say, I think that was probably my favorite out of all of them too.
Yeah. It's just wonderful.
Yeah, I have to say all of them are positive. Don't get me wrong, they're all good,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I think that's my favorite.
Same here. Yeah.
Mhm. Mhm. Have you done any other acting in any other shows, any other shorts or anything like that, Avery?
Wonderful. Well, I was on an Oxygen Network original movie called the Kara Robinson story, Escaping Captivity, and it's a wonderful story about this girl as a young teenager was kidnapped and she escaped, and it's just a story about being like a hero to yourself and really pulling yourself up and realizing that you can do this, and it's a really story about resilience and determination, and it's just wonderful. It's a wonderful story.
Hmm. And I also see here that you were in Kelsey Ballerini's music video. Do I have that
Yes,
right?
I was. Yes.
How was that? What was the experience like
Oh,
for that?
She is the coolest person ever. And I loved her music even before I did it. So I was like freaking out. I was like, oh my gosh, this is crazy. But we're both from the South. So that was really fun getting to meet another person from the South. It was very fun. But she's just the sweetest person. And it was one of my first experiences being on set. So I was super nervous. But it was, in the end, it turned out fantastic and was really fun.
Yeah. If you could choose any actor that you could collaborate with, who would you choose and why?
Oh, I'm going to have to go with Margot Robbie. I love her so much. And I'm a big Harley Quinn fan. Ask any of my friends, they will tell you that I am the biggest Harley Quinn fan in the comics, in the movies, anything. I love her. So I love Margot Robbie. I think she's fantastic. So Margot Robbie would have to be my pick.
To be honest, I kind of knew that based off of your presence, based off of your social media and everything. I kind of picked it up very, very easily.
You're like, it's obvious. We
know.
We know you're in it. We know.
Yeah. So where can people find you on social media if they want to follow you?
Well, I'm on Instagram at official_Averi_White. You can check me out there. Give me a follow. I just got a TikTok, so that's very fun. So I'm Averi Reese on TikTok. So if you want to go hang out with me there, yeah.
That's awesome. And do you have any upcoming projects? Anything new with Darman coming up?
Well, I did just come back from filming a Darman, so look out for those coming soon. So that'll be fun.
That'll be fun. Is that why you're in your car right now?
Yes, that is why I'm in my car. I was like, okay, working today. I love it.
That's awesome. How many times are you in the studio? A week or a month? Or
a week? Oh, so it depends. Sometimes I will be there like every week in a month, and sometimes it'll be a little bit of space in between them. But this past month I was working, I think, every week.
Oh wow.
Which is wonderful. I do love it though.
Yeah. Because aren't you guys releasing more videos right now, aren't you?
5 videos a week. Yes. Yes.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That is just amazing.
No,
so do you have someone that kind of inspired you to start doing acting?
Man, back when I was a little kid and I saw those kids on stage the same age as me, it was just wonderful to be able to see kids my age. And I remember turning to my second grade teacher and asking her if I could do that. And she was such a great teacher to me, because before that I had never really explored my creative side. And I was a very creative child. Like, I would not pay attention that much in class. I was always zoning out. I was never paying attention, but she was just so great, and she really helped me explore my creative side. So I'd probably say my second grade teacher. Yeah.
Oh, that's really awesome.
Yeah.
So what would you be doing right now if it wasn't for acting? Do you have like a career, do you think, that you would be going down?
What's so fun? I am so into history, so I might have been a historian. I'm really into like history, so I think I probably would have done that, or an anthropologist, anything in that realm.
That's really cool. I don't think I would have imagined that from you.
I know most people are like, what? Huh? What are you talking about? History.
Is that your favorite subject when you were in school? Because I know you're 18 now. So
you know what?
Or if you're still in school.
I think it was history. I think history was my favorite. History, or I think it was English. I was a really big writer in school, and I still am a big writer. Anything with creativity, I'm really into. And I think anything regarding studying people, like history, I'm really into. And I kind of get to explore that in acting, or kind of studying people every day, which is kind of nice.
That is very nice. That is. Do you think that you could go down the writer side eventually? Like if acting wasn't to work out, or just in general?
I really hope so. I'm trying to start building that side of my brain up more and more, just doing little things here and there that I can think of. But yeah, directing is really interesting to me too. I'm really into anything behind the camera, really, because when you're on set and stuff, you're very curious about like, oh, I want to see like the inner workings of the director's mind and stuff, and you really do get to see that a lot, which is really cool. I kind of love it.
Yeah, have you ever asked them for advice or anything? Or maybe, you never know, one of these days you could be a director for Darman.
Maybe one of these days.
Yeah.
I don't think I've asked for advice quite yet, but I'm a visual learner, so I'm just watching. I'm always just watching what they're doing, just taking it all in.
Hmm. Do you have a favorite actor that you like hanging out with on set, or all of them, or
Oh
just a few?
man.
Or
Oh, I got a couple I love hanging out with. I love hanging out with Azim and Madulika and Jaslyn. I just came back from hanging out with all of them, so that was really fun. They're always just like the best people to work with because when you forget your lines or something, they're super positive. They're like, "You got this. You know, you can do
Mhm.
it." And they're just it's really equivalent to the videos that you see. Is that we're all just so positive behind the scenes. You know, it's just such a nice work environment.
Mhm. So, is there a message that you would like to give your fans or anyone listening, watching this, Avery?
Well, I am all about keep pursuing your goals because there was a point in my life where I said I didn't know if I could actually do something. You don't know if you can do it because you haven't taken that step off the bridge yet. You're like, can I actually do this? You know, this is very unknown territory I'm stepping into. Acting is so hard to get into, and it's not the normal path to go in life. I did not take the normal path in life, but you need to just keep pursuing your goals, and especially if you're going into a creative field, it's so important to keep pushing and keep going.
It is so important. It doesn't even
Mm-hmm.
matter what career you're in, to be
Nope.
honest. So,
Keep pushing. Yeah.
hmm well, is there anything that I forgot that you like to share, Avery?
You covered it all, man. You're impressive. I was like, oh wow, yeah. You're impressive.
Oh, thank you. I didn't expect that.
You're very good. You're very good. Kept me on my toes. I was like, oh, sure, yep.
Well, Avery, thank you so much for coming on the Kayden Gordon
Thank
Show today's
you.
Best Country Mix. We appreciate your time so much, especially since you just got off set.
Thank you so much.